as you all know, and we spoke with a lot of you last night, Little Rock obviously suffered serious damage over the course of the last 24 hours, and I'm unbelievably thankful for the incredible partnership that we have with both the mayor and members of our legislature from around this area. This group represents all of Central Arkansas and Little Rock, this area that was hit so hard, and very thankful for their willingness and the cooperation that we've had. Certainly, the fire station that is behind us has suffered just an unbelievable amount of damage, but I think the real story here isn't the damage that happened, but it's the heroes that were born out of the tragedy, and the fact that we have firefighters who, despite the fact that they had a tornado literally coming through their station, were worried about the community. That tells you who they are, and it tells you, I think, a lot about our state. And I'm so thankful and so proud of the heroic efforts of the firemen that are located here at this station, who, as the tornado came through, worked to protect and bring members of the community into a safe space, and as soon as it passed, immediately went to work caring for our community. That tells you who Little Rock is, that tells you who Arkansas is, and it's why I know and have every confidence that we will be back on our feet better and stronger than we ever have, in quick fashion. I've had the opportunity over the last couple of hours to speak with both the Homeland Security Secretary as well as President Biden, who have offered a tremendous amount of support. Anything that Arkansas needs, they have assured us that those resources will be here and on the ground, and we really appreciate their willingness to help Arkansas out from a city, a county, a state, and a federal perspective. I would say that everyone is working in total lockstep, and we're going to do everything we can to make sure the people of our state are back on their feet again. Mayor, would you like to say anything real quick?
Thank you, Governor Sanders. Again, what you see here today is the seamless communication across state, federal, and local, all working on one accord in our response and recovery for Little Rock, Central Arkansas, and of course the entire state. We continue to ask that everyone remain prayerful. We know faith without works is dead, and so there's going to be a lot of working going on between now and then, and we ask that everyone be patient as we're working to respond as quickly as possible to all the needs as we move forward together. Again, we're grateful for the federal government. Also was able to visit with Mr. President Biden, and he's assured Little Rock will have all the resources needed, in addition to, of course, the entire state of Arkansas, as he's been directly communicating with Governor Sanders, and do appreciate everyone. And clearly, when you see all of our Little Rock legislators here today with us, it shows the unity that we have as a state's capital city, but the unity of our entire state, as we know we work together on one accord for the best of all Arkansans.
Thank you. Do you guys have any questions? We'll take a couple questions if you have them.
What's the latest on number of fatalities around the state, injuries, and extent of damage?
Right now, we have 5 confirmed fatalities. We have a couple of others that have been reported, but we do not have confirmation from local law enforcement on the ground, and so awaiting that. But right now, statewide, we have 5 confirmed fatalities.
You have a lot of people watching, wondering what they can do. How can people get involved, whether it's donations of services or goods?
There are a couple of organizations that we know of that are already on the ground and operational. The Red Cross here in Arkansas, as well as Samaritan's Purse, but also reaching out to your local county emergency management team is one of the best ways to help and get plugged into the needs that are very specific to your area. I'll let the mayor speak about the specific things that they have set up here in Little Rock, but from a statewide perspective, those are some of the best ways. You can also go to the Arkansas Department of Emergency Management website and donate directly and specify where you want that money to go to help a specific community, and you can do that for statewide. But Mayor Scott, if you want to.
From a Little Rock perspective, shortly after this press conference, we will share a live link for Little Rock Cares for any type of donations, for financial donations as it relates to supplies that are needed. We're going to be asking everyone to direct those supplies, and again, we'll have some order about what kind of supplies we need to be directed to 7000 Murray Drive, which is the Little Rock Fire Department Training Center. That's also our Emergency Operations Center. And so we'll give you some very strict directions, because we don't want to be flooded with too many things that we may not need, but also want to harness the servant's mindset of all Little Rock residents who want to help. Just please wait on us as we share the information again via social media and press release within the next hour or two. That'll go live, and we'll share that information.
Mayor, do you have a sense of just kind of ballpark figure how many homes destroyed, businesses, and kind of the timeline for rebuilding in Little Rock?
Sure. The men and women of Little Rock Police Department, as well as our fire department, we've recently shared the pathway of the tornado. What we deem to be at least 2,100 residents within the western portions of Little Rock and southwest portion of Little Rock were impacted. We know from Energy Arkansas, 27 to 30,000 homes are without power, and so that lets you know. Again, it's by the grace of God, no one's been impacted with fatality. However, we do know, as you see around here, many folks have been displaced and looking for shelter. We're working towards that again. If someone's in need of shelter, we're asking you to go to Hall High School. We can get you that address later. Please go there as we're working towards that. Next question.
What's the on injuries right now? Do you have a sense of how many injuries statewide? And I know you had said last night that you don't expect the healthcare system to be overwhelmed. Is that still the case?
As of right now, that's still the case. Like I stated last night, we have mobile healthcare units on the ground, as well as National Guard members assisting in WIN. Little Rock is still not at capacity at any of our hospitals, and we expect it to maintain under control here in Central Arkansas, and the resources that were needed in Eastern Arkansas have been provided. Certainly still expect a number of injuries to come up over the course of the next 24 hours, but feel like we're in a good place to handle the capacity that there is right now. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Good job.